What's up, everybody? Old Tom or big old bear tricks?
It snowed last night, so it hasn't been made. Oh, I'm guessing early this morning. It's the first line track that I found since the beginning of the season. It's a good finish line track. Get on it.
One of these lunches has a peanut lover's favorites. The other has a sunflower butter you pack for your son. You do your best to help them avoid food allergens, but accidents can still happen. So there is an FDA-approved
Damn it.
injection.
I hate this headband, damn it.
Reactions from accidental food exposure.
These things are so annoying to wear. It really is.
Source of food allergy reactions. For adults and children as young as 1, Zolair is effective in reducing allergic reactions to a single or multiple foods.
Can't get it just keep your hair down, right?
Your life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis. Tell your doctor if you've ever had anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or if you have swelling in your throat or tongue. Zolair should not be used for the emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Zolair is for people used to reduce allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, while avoiding food allergens. Serious side effects such as cancer.
Is your dog okay? Yes and no. We found out that he does not have worms or parasites. He's got a bad infection. A very deadly infection. If not taken care of soon. So, that was the first bottle of antibiotics that they gave him. This one's empty, and this is the new one. And there's 2 more that they prescribed him, but I didn't have the money for them. So, and we got snow starting tomorrow for 2 days in a row, and then below freezing. We're supposed to be down to 6 degrees. Anyways, I was hoping to get the money to get his medicine today or in the morning before the bad weather hit. But didn't happen. Jay, fuck you, shut up, bitch. Get out of here. Bitch asshole. Anyways, that didn't happen, so we're just basically keep taking it one day at a time on prayer. But
the fire's just miles away. Tom Orr and his neighbor Tim Minahan's preparations are becoming increasingly desperate.
of course, he goes and sits there and reports for harassment and bullying. He can't take somebody cussing him out. Pussy. Oh well. Anyways, yeah. They're just taking it one day at a time. All we can do. He went back to the vet yesterday at 1:30. So. Now, if I get the money somehow, I know I'm probably not going to, but if I do, then I can get up in the morning and go get the other 2 antibiotics for him, and that will definitely get it knocked out, and he'll be okay. If not, I don't know what's going to happen. I know the vet said he won't make it just on 1 or 2 of the medicines. That he needs all 3 of them to work together to kill the infection, disease, whatever you call it, that's in his large intestine and in his stomach, which is part of the intestine, or the intestine's part of the stomach, so yeah.
The work is backbreaking, and for Tom it gets tougher every year.
Luckily it's not that much, you know. I don't need a whole lot. But I doubt I'm gonna find any help to get it, but
I'm always concerned about how many needs as much as his family.
It's a nice looking fireline. Of course, someone will be trying to hire us.
they're, well, the other two are only $58. No, I cannot get plasma. I'm anemic, and last time I went to the plasma place, they looked at my arms, put a little blue rubber band thing around my arm like they do when they draw blood at the hospital. Anyways, they checked my veins and said nope, they wouldn't pass me. Because I donated for 3.5 years straight, twice a week, every week without missing a single week. And it just tore up my veins. And then I became anemic, which also didn't help. So now they won't let me donate. What's up from Ohio? What's up, buddy? But if I do find anybody who is willing to help, then I can go get his other 2 medications in the morning. He'll be okay. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. There's more negative people coming in my life, like troll-wise. And the trolls, as we know, don't have a heart. They don't have compassion for animals, so I'm not expecting it. Yeah, we're getting weather. Thank you for the heart, Karina. We got snow moving in tomorrow. All day tomorrow, all day Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. We're supposed to get down to 6 degrees. So, yeah. That's why I wanted to get this. I was hoping to get the money so I could go get his medicine before the snow gets here. I was gonna go early in the morning when I woke up, but I couldn't find a way to get the $58 I need. Hey, how are you, Rebel? Oh, we're alive. Rebel's not doing good. He had to go back in the vet yesterday and found out he don't have parasites or worms. He's got a bad infection disease in his large intestine. And I didn't have enough money to get all the 3 antibiotics. So the doctor said he won't make it too long without the other 2 antibiotics and letting them kill the disease or infection. So I'm just worried. But if anybody does want to help, my Venmo and PayPal are in my bio. And that'd be amazing. And then I'll go live tomorrow and let y'all watch me give him his medicine. I only had enough to get this one. Same thing he had last week. January 22nd, 2026.
One of his friends can order whatever she wants from the menu. The other has food allergies.
Thank you for that fan club
Accidents can still happen.
gift.
So there is an FDA-approved
Thank you, Karina. Appreciate that.
reduce allergic reactions from accidental food exposures. Taken once or twice a month, it focuses on the source of food allergy reactions. For adults and children as young as 1, Xolair is effective in reducing allergic reactions to a single or multiple foods.
Don't use if you're allergic to Xolair. Xolair may cause a severe life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis.
You okay, buddy?
Anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing.
I know you don't feel good. I know.
Xolair should not be used.
He's laying right here with his head looking at me.
Xolair is for agents used to reduce allergic reactions.
He don't feel good. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much.
Fever, muscle aches and rash, parasitic infection.
Thank you for another rose.
Help reduce food allergy reactions if an accident happens. Ask an allergist about Xolair.
But if anybody does help, you're not helping me, you're helping Rebel. I mean, you're helping me by keeping my service dog alive, but it means more to him and to keep him alive. You know, it means a lot to me too, but I'm sure he would appreciate it too, just as much. I miss my dog being himself. That's all he does is this now.
You've had taste made in the
He's sick and don't feel good.
Now we're in your home, where the struggle becomes your victory.
Yeah, but
Now, wherever
normally I could call him, he'd jump up, but not while he's sick. Slowly dying.
And now he's teamed up with a group of rebels fighting an
Unfortunately.
intergalactic war. Farscape, streaming in HD and
I love
broadcasting
that
from
dog.
the galaxy.
Elizabeth, I waited for you to message me the other night, but you never did, and I sent you a follow request so I could message you, and it said it was still pending. So, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, Rebel's not doing good. Slowly dying, and there's nothing I can do except hope that somebody has the heart to help me out, so I can get his other medicine. I don't want to lose him. I really don't, but what? Stupid app. I don't care.
Now Tom and Nancy can get back to preparing for the long, cold months ahead. The trees Tom cut will help with the winter wood supply.
It should typically probably the rest of the morning. That's something like get that. That's the last thing I need now, isn't it? But at least we got it done.
I've knocked on almost every door in the probably what, a mile or 2 miles towards town. Everybody's either got yard services that do their yard work, or the others don't need anything done, or it's the wrong time of year, their grass isn't growing, or the ground was too wet that day. It's just always something.
Winters arrive in the Blue Valley. The mile-high elevation makes it a perfect habitat for a solitary predator.
Trust me, I've tried a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know it sucks.
Hey, Nicole, you got a lion, man.
The western U.S.
I've
has a population of some 30,000.
tried a lot of options,
And the number is growing, making lion hunter Mitch Lewis's unique skill set more and more valuable.
none of them seem to turn out for any good.
Run the track.
When the cats begin to move close to towns, Rich is often asked to scare them off.
Catch this one, I'll get him out of here. Good boy.
He and his dogs have just picked up the scent of a lion that's suspected of killing 2 head of cattle.
Hey, Brandy. I let my oldest dog go first because they're used to prey. And I put the younger dogs in behind them so they can learn to go with the older dogs. No, let's go. Good boy, Nicole. Hey. My hounds are trained to chase what I want them to chase. Wherever we were in here, it takes a lot of years to get a good dog that will stay on a lion. It's good. Lions will run through the
Like I said, I can only hope that somebody has the heart to help.
very smart animal.
I want to keep them alive, but
Signaling that their target is in sight.
don't have very many friends anymore.
Picking up fresh enough scent to start to open. Maybe here, on top of that,
That's not Tom or, cause Tom don't look like that.
and that means they're getting up.
It might be his son. I don't know.
Once they get it lined out, then I'll put another couple of dogs in. They have 3, 4, or 5 dogs on that line track.
Mountain lions' powerful lower bodies are built for leaping and sprinting, allowing them to reach speeds as fast as 50 miles per hour. But over a long-distance chase, the advantage shifts to their dogs.
The lion can only run real fast for a short distance. But then he'll go up a tree, and then they should start treeing, making a bunch of noise.
Through years of training, Rich has conditioned the dogs to relentlessly chase a lion, corner it, force it up a tree, and then alert it with a series of barks.
Boy, it sounds. Yeah, they're breathing. All right, oh man, I gotta go. I got a long way to walk. When I'm out there, my dogs tree a lion. Within minutes, they're 3 miles away, so I try to
Kelly is here. Hi.
After I don't know.
Rich believes that his dogs have done their job and forced the cat into a tree.
And the dog's having a too.
But the most dangerous phase of the hunt is still to come.
Thank you for the light, chemo girl.
Northwest in Alaska, ever-changing conditions can mean the difference between life and death.
That's what I'm
In
gonna
Hawaii,
do.
Colorado, the trip to his winter trap line has become a series of increasingly dangerous encounters with weather.
The ceiling came down pretty good, so it's dropping up to the point where I wanted to have a way out.
I remember the episode where he built that airplane. I remember the episode when he built that airplane.
Running out of both daylight,
It's cool.
Marty was left with two options.
Yeah, it was actually cheap for an airplane.
A little turbulence is okay, but if it starts knocking you around quite a bit, you have to worry about what it's doing with the plane.
The problem is, nothing but river and forest.
Susie24, thank you for the follow. How are you?
I wonder if you can use a car engine for an airplane.
Huh?
I wonder if you can use a car engine for an airplane.
I don't know.
You know that, you know where the front
Ask
drive
Google.
belt sprocket is?
Yeah, ask Google. See what it says.
Extremely low approach to the river's edge means Marty has little room for error.
That'd be funny as fuck. Can you use a car engine for an airplane?
I couldn't see where I was gonna land until I was right there.
Yes, you can use a car engine in an airplane, but it's
Marty
usually
just
for
pressed power
experimental
over the river, risk damaging the
All
plane.
modern engines need significant
Ooh.
continuous use, including power
Bumpy ride.
lower speed and cooling, or certified
He
planes
made it. How come nobody's talking?
They can be, man. That's
Once I
good.
got on the ground, my first concern was it's raining, water comes up, I'm gonna lose the ground bar when I land. So I parked as high up as I could.
Hell no, I'm not ready for the cold weather. We got snow moving in tomorrow, and then Monday and Tuesday we're gonna be down to 6 degrees. Hi, Kaylee. And Revel, we had to go back in the hospital yesterday at 1:30. It's -7 here. No, thank you. Hi, Caitlin. How are you? But yeah, Revel was in the hospital again yesterday. This time they got a stool sample. Found out he does not have parasites. He does not have worms. He got a bad infection in his large intestine. Yeah, it's gonna get cold here too. Yeah, it's gonna be cold everywhere, it seems like. Good, how are you? Is he alright? He's alive for now. They prescribed him 3 different medications, and I only had enough money to get one of them, which is the same one he was on last week. Was one of them. And then the other 2, I wasn't able to get. I don't have the $58 to go get them. I was hoping I would today so I could go get it before the bad weather gets here tomorrow. And if I can miraculously find somebody with a heart to help me with the $54 tonight, I can still get up early enough and go get it before the snow gets here. But I'm not going to hold my breath on that one, you know. Why is he sick? We really don't know why or how he got sick. We just know that he's got a bad infection / disease in his large intestine that is eating away, basically. And the doctor said that these 3 antibiotics have to work together to kill the infection disease. And if I can get him, then that medication will kill it, and he'll be okay. He'll live, but the dog ain't That's all he does right now. He don't have energy for nothing. He'll get up and get a drink, and then it's right back to laying down. So I'm praying and hoping somebody will come through and help, but I just don't know if anybody will, you know. If anybody does want to help, y'all know the information's in my bio, my PayPal and Venmo, and it would mean the world to me and Rebel. Cause I don't want to lose my dog, I really don't. I have Black Widow.
I've been caught too many times like this to where things didn't go as planned. You always gotta plan for the worst, and then you'll be okay.
That's what they say in jail.
When I leave,
Expect the worst, hope for the best. Why have you not gotten a job yet? That's the answer you need. Why did you even decide to open your mouth? Like, you're not helping none, so I don't know, you know explanation. Stupid. Good Lord, that's what I'm talking about, trolls. You should be more worried about taking care of your baby than commenting on my fucking situation. Idiot. That is a big mountain.
Rich has trekked 4 miles across the frozen landscape to do the one thing his dogs can't.
Rushing chasing lions for me is just being out there by myself. Nothing's gonna screw with me. That's the bottom line.
Hi, Elizabeth. I waited for you to message me the other day, but I never did get a message from you. And I tried to message you, but when I hit follow, it said request sent. It still says pending, so it won't let me message you. Just got here what happened when you took him to the vet Thursday. That was yesterday. They got a stool sample. He does not have parasites. He does not have worms like they suspected. I got in so much trouble. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. Oh my gosh. Always a troll coming in here, opening their mouth. Goodbye. Anyways, I'll have to message you and tell you what happened. Okay, Elizabeth. Who's Rebel? Rebel is my service dog right there. But they found out he does not have parasites or worms. Found out he's got a very bad infection / disease in his large intestine. And slowly dying, eating him away. They prescribed him 3 medications. One of them, here's the one he finished last week. So they gave him another round of that, and the other 2 medications I couldn't get because I don't have the money for it. They're $58 is what I need to get them. But and I haven't been able to find anybody that'll help me. But basically, he needs to be taking all 3 together. Because they all 3 need to work together to kill the infection and disease. If he does, and I get to it in time, it'll basically save his life. He will be okay if I can get the other 2. And I wanted to get it today, but I couldn't get the money. And if a miracle happens somehow tonight, and somebody looks in my bio and sends me the money to my PayPal or Venmo, I can still get up early enough in the morning and go get it before the snow gets here. Because I have to walk everywhere. I don't have a vehicle. I know you feel awful. It's okay. I'm not mad at you, Elizabeth. I was just letting you know I couldn't message you or anything. So I sent you a follow request. That way we can message. But it said it was still pending. But I'm just hoping somebody has the heart to and will help me out. I want my dog back to normal. He used to just be up and jumpy and play, and full of life.
Make sure we have disinfect you
As an old nemesis returns,
You know, like Robin.
Eustace Conley tries to catch a killer.
But
I found a wrench with his hand ripped off.
they're not looking good though.
Previously on Mountain Man. In Montana's Ruby Valley, vigilant face to face with the season's first deadly predator. And a surprise storm in Alaska really ended what has been a great year.
Come on, sweetheart. I'll get this thing fixed, or I'm gonna die.
Not good, Jen. He
Alaska's the oceans.
went back at 1:30 yesterday. They found out he does not have parasites or worms. He's got a bad infection in his large intestine and basically eating away from inside out. But
Mile journey to the trap line.
they prescribed him 3 medications. I was able to get one of them, but it's not good because they said he needs to take all of them. All 3 of them have to work together to kill the infection.
You can plan all you want, but
And I need to come up with $58 to get it. But
at first I didn't think
that's all. That's how he is right there.
look around. I knew I was wasted.
Same thing. He's been for 2 weeks.
Marty's Piper Supercar.
I'm just hoping somebody will come through and help me out.
Flies by sight.
'Cause I want to get up and if I can get it tonight, I can get up early in the morning before the snow gets here. I can go run and get it real quick. 'Cause we're supposed to get snow for 2 days and then be below freezing for most of the week. So I'm hoping somebody will help me out. I'm praying somebody will anyways, you know. I only gotta come up with 50. I only gotta come up with 58, so that'll get the other 2 medications.
Winter's arriving late this year. The northern range is yet to see its first snow.
But same here, 10, 15 inches. Yep, what we're looking at, they said up to 24 to 28, I think. But if somebody does want to help, you don't have to type it in the chat and tell me or anything, so the trolls won't bother you. But just all you gotta do is look at my bio and my PayPal and Venmo is right there. And if you want to message me and let me know you did, that'd be the easiest way. Craig, you've done shared my live 2 or 3 times. I don't recognize your name. But if somebody sends something on PayPal, it'll pop up, and if you do and I say thank you, you know who you are. I'm not gonna put your name out there, but if you send it on Venmo, I won't be able to. It don't give me a notification.
I have to bring everything out to the
We're supposed to get 17 inches. Holy cow! It's a lot of snow.
backpack.
They said it's really gonna. They're already expecting the 90% of the town I live in to lose power for 1 to 4 weeks. It's supposed to be that bad, supposedly.
Supplies on his back.
Like, well, we'll see.
Sets out everything lasting.
I hope we don't, because
It's a long way to the cabin.
I don't have enough dog food to last that long, and
Okay.
on top of that, I really need to be getting out, finding a way to get money for his medicine, but I know there ain't gonna be no way to mow yards with snow on the ground, so that hope is really out the window.
Yeah, I understand that.
What is it, Rebel? I know, buddy. You don't feel good.
Are you okay?
He's focused on paying back a $45,000 loan he took out to save his property.
I'm just hoping somebody will have it.
I mean, technically,
Yeah, shoveling snow would work, but unfortunately, unlike up north where I was, people here don't get out when it snows. Everybody gets in their house, locks their door, and stays home. But that would be smart if it did work like that.
deep breath.
Yeah, I'm staying at my grandma's right now. Don't that feel, James? You're a fucking idiot. Goodbye. No more listening to you. You're buying bud? Okay, well, good for you. I don't care. Go somewhere else and buy that crap. Get out of my life. But yeah, Craig, I got a place to stay. I'm at my grandma's right now, trying to take care of my dying dog. Hoping somebody will come through and save his life, help me out. So I can get his other 2 antibiotics. It'll be alright. We can get this infection and disease knocked out and taken care of.
It will be in a week. This is only to get through the worst of it.
Got more fucking trolls than anything. Lots of Jacktown Spade. How are you?
Yep.
I'm gonna restart my live. Y'all come back in. I want to restart it because it keeps popping up and freezing, and now the restriction thing's popping up again. So I'm gonna restart it. Y'all come right back in.
2,200 miles northwest. Sitting
I
5,000
have driver's license. I just can't.
miles Montana should be big valley. This is cattle ranching.
Cause they don't know how to drive.
75,000 head grazing across 1 million acres of farmland. It's also home to a growing population of mountain lions. Rich Lewis and his dog team have been tracking the mountain lion for 4 hours. But now, they've got the upper hand.
Right. Yes, I see it. I deal with it every day. I deal with it every day.
Gotta teach his Tom a lesson.
Though Rich has gone face to face with dozens of predators over the years, the hunt remains extremely dangerous. If the lion were to lunge while Rich is climbing, he can fall and come under attack.
Get out of here, you son of a bitch.
Hmm?
If a lion jumped out of a tree and attacked a human, he probably bites you in the back of the neck and it's all over. What's that would be a bad way to die, you know?
Well, it's one kid, let's see what she says.
It's something just
Yeah, I want to get till December 31st.
I mean, no, they can kill you if they wanted to. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Hey, just jump there. Stay off the damn property, you son of a bitch. Get out of here.
He's just stay off the damn property, you son of a bitch. Talking to the mountain lion like it understands him.
Rich and his dogs will keep up the chase. Make sure the cat
Oh, that's
stays
funny.
away for good.
I got the dogs on him again. I want to try to chase him clear out of this country if I can. It really pisses me off that he's coming in here killing livestock. He's starting a war. I'm gonna finish it.
I'm going to
Anyways,
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged 2026 Tundra SR5 for $519 a month for 36 months. Offer ends February 2nd. Let's go places. The perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything.
I used to think all doctors were the same. Then I switched. Those people.
shop till you drop. That's an interesting username. Unique. Very unique.
And the best part, everyone at Oak Street Health is experienced with people.
What's everybody doing?
At Oak Street Health, we specialize in caring for older adults like you, with a focus on keeping you healthy. So don't wait. Call today.
Here people get to know by listening. This guy takes all the notes, so my doctor's all eyes on me.
Getting the care you need has never been easier, because our team members work together to handle all your healthcare needs.
What you use, JB Weld?
They even gather all your medical records.
What you use, JB Weld?
Health history. So switch it to their doctors. It's A to Z.
Call 855-263-0162 to schedule a visit and see why we are the only primary care provider to carry the AARP name.
How would you like us to be remembered? Her mom, Grandpa.
Hello, Teresa. How are you?
It's rough in the swamp right now. Drought is here. Water's low, and the air is so hot that it's sucking the oxygen out of you. It'll be nearly impossible to bag the amount of gears we gotta get in cool weather.
Husky Mama. Hello. Yeah. Hi, Sunflower. How are you?
24/7. Swamp people
What are you up to?
stream outdoor by the History Channel. Rich's 3 best dogs will continue chasing the lion until dark. They're trying to track together.
Oh, I've been around, just not going live too much.
Once my dogs get on a scent, it's fresh enough.
Right now, I'm dealing with my dog slowly dying, and I'm trying to get him well so he don't die. But unfortunately, I can't find any help. What's up, Cash Money? How are you, buddy?
That's Christmas, man.
Yeah, Rebel. He's not. He went to the vet last week, got out. They treated him for parasites and worms, but he didn't get better. He slowly started to, but he didn't. Started going back, getting worse, so I called, and they had me take him back yesterday at 1:30. They got a stool sample this time and found out he does not have worms or parasites. Found out he's got a very bad infection in his large intestine. And they prescribed him 3 different antibiotics, and I was only able to get one of them, which is this one. And the doctor said that he needs all 3 of them because all 3 of them will work together to kill the disease and get it out of him, so he will be able to live and stay healthy and be back to normal. But unfortunately, I don't have the $58 I need to get the other 2 antibiotics. And I'm catching more trolls on here with more hate than I am like anybody with hearts and that can help. So that's basically what I'm hoping. I'm hoping and praying somebody will look at my bio and see my my PayPal or my Venmo, and basically bless me and Rebel and be able to save his life, you know. Then I can go live tomorrow and show y'all how I give him his medicines and stuff. But yeah, they're talking about Rebel, unfortunately. I hate it too, because he's my baby boy, you know. He's my service dog. I love that dog. Yeah, he needs to heal up, I agree, but he ain't gonna heal up without antibiotics, unfortunately.
We gotta keep moving. Come on, let's go. These dogs are my family. They mean everything to me.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
find anybody to help me though, so I don't know what to do.
Northwest, the vast wilderness of Alaska was purchased from Russia in 1867 for just 2 cents an acre. The deal made America 600,000 square miles bigger.
The U.S. bought that land from Russia back in the 1700s or 1800s for 2 cents an acre. Why can't it be that cheap now?
That's one of the longest trips I've ever had to the cabin.
I'd build a homestead there for 2 cents an acre. What kind of work do you do? Well, last job, I don't pay anything for my vapes. I get my vapes from my neighbor and my friend who they work and they buy them, and when they get down to like 50-40%, they give them to me because they know I can't afford to buy them. Mr. Chris the Negative. Anyways, the kind of work I do. Last job I had was welding and pipe fitting. I got my certification in welding, and so that was the last job I did, building destroyer ships for the U.S. Navy. And then I had a job working at a convenience store since then, but it's not really what I want to do.
More injuries in Alaska than grizzly bears, and the peak of their mating season, known as the rut, is when they're the most dangerous. During the rut, massive bulls compete for mates and will destroy anything that gets in their way.
Yeah, it is cheap for antibiotics, but whether it's cheap or not, still can't find any help to get them, you know.
Sitting here watching TV and talking to you on
It's like coming home.
watching Extreme Outdoors.
Marty's winter
No, it is not. It's Mountain Men.
Extreme Outdoors in the clinic. It's Mountain Men. Somebody Extreme Outdoors thing.
and keeps its food supplies. It's been unattended for months.
There's a bear here. There's a pretty good bear trail walks right through the yard, so that's a big worry. I got one in the chamber just in case there's some lessons in the cabin.
Yep.
If a bear breaks into your cabin, it can really set you back.
Because my boss cut my hours and my days, and then at the end of the month, I couldn't afford my own.
Lots of times
Well,
easier to hold the bear.
well, that's my wages. I asked him if he would help.
Well, yeah, that is cheap, but the antibiotics are actually a lot cheaper than some of the antibiotics they do.
So, and since I was
No one lives near me. I wish they did. Then, yeah, they could.
grandma wanted my last
I'm gonna try to get in, so they probably help. And then here, but they,
Unfortunately, I don't know anybody that lives nearby that's willing to help.
that's the first hurdle. The first of many to get through the trapping season.
Southeast.
I had someone help me the other day. That's why I was able to. That's why I was able to pay for this one. At least get this one.
Bears, bobcats.
I didn't know they were going prescribing 3 of them. So luckily, I had enough left over to get that one because it was a cheap one. But unfortunately, the doctor said that all 3 of them have to work together to kill the disease and make him better to where he won't die. I don't want my dog to die.
Tonight, I'm gonna get pressed in the stand.
I love that dog too much.
Just get lucky enough to catch it in that.
That dog has saved my life 3 times. He's my baby. He's my buddy and my kid, you know.
The person I know is not a bear, because it would have run off the whole bird. It's gotta be some kind of varmint, raccoon. It's a bit of a mystery.
They'll stake out the coop from 2 sides.
I don't have cash yet.
Circle out wide, I'm gonna go lay it sort of with a trap, listening for it, and that way we can catch it, so we get this thing over with, you know? Yeah, it'll be good.
I don't know if you can cash up a pharmacy even if I had cash app. I used to have cash app, not no more.
Right.
You know.
It'll be a lot easier that way.
The plan tonight would be that Eustace is gonna move around, kind of browse.
And then you don't have to have, and then you don't have to have a scary sound. You know, just
Sit
the,
quiet, listen for it.
Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to tell him I'll call him back later. What is the name of the disease he has? Talking about Revel? They don't know. He can't. They gotta wait till the other test results come back. It's supposed to be either today or possibly Monday, depending on if they're going to be open or not after the snow. But they're leaning towards pancreatitis or gastro something. I forgot what he said. There's 3 different ones that they think, but all 3 of them are deadly. So, but that's not. It doesn't. I'm not trying to be rude, but the name of it doesn't matter. I mean, if you're going to help, you're going to help regardless. Domino's. She said, "Can I just have my pizza?" But how what? I know you're just asking. That's why I gave you the answer. I was just saying, but the disease, knowing the name of the disease isn't gonna help. But that's why I answered it. I'm not 100% sure, neither are they, until they get some of the test results back that they did on him. How what, Christina? Is it cold there? Yes. It ain't near as cold as it's gonna be Monday and Tuesday. Supposed to get down to 6 degrees. Too damn cold for Texas. Rebel, your lips twitching. Crazy dog. Yeah, because the 3 different possibilities are treated with the same antibiotics. That's why they were able to prescribe them. And plus, they also wanted to get something started on him that would help, regardless of what they, knowing that they don't know exactly what it is. All 3 medications will fix all 3 of those problems, whatever disease he has, or infection, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're gonna stay here out of the weather.
Someone I just kind of like guarantee her that you can't go back her job. I'm pretty sure she would have an issue.
Have an issue with what? Have an issue with what?
Transfer
to
Austin.
You talked about doing that already, and then you said she probably wouldn't approve it. I'm confused.
Hang on a minute.
It always seems like fall is
I have a
busy time.
reason she wouldn't transfer me to Austin, Matt, is because I didn't have a place to go. If Sam, my friend that's on the phone, says, hey, I can come live with her and she can get me a job, I'm pretty sure my PO won't have an issue.
Well, have fun. How many years in? Where? I've only got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I used to have my eyebrow, not no more. Does he just eat the medicine? No, I have to. The pill, I have to open his mouth and put it at the back of his throat and massage it down. Our place gets the medicine and put it on the bill. Yeah, well, I get that. The pharmacy, damn it, the vet that he went to when he was a puppy, that a lady that I no longer know where she's at, when we took him there, they had a little deal to where programmed where they would give them medicine there, like the first dose, and maybe give you a couple of days worth, and then they would add that to the bill. But the vet I took him to is just a small little, I don't know if it's a family vet or what, it's just a small vet, and that's why they have to send a prescription in. You have to go pick it up next door at their attached pharmacy. Cause like they have a same building that's split with a wall. One side's the vet, one side's the pharmacy. No, I haven't been able to find any work. Cool, gonna get more. Probably not. No, I've outgrown the whole piercing thing. Huh?
What's the problem?
Nothing? No. What about what?
What your answer was?
Oh, about have fun? No, I was like, have fun trying to get her to.
That's not how it came out of your mouth.
I said, have fun?
That was a negative tone to that.
Oh, I didn't mean for it. I didn't mean for it to be negative. I just responded naturally. I was just saying, I was like, have fun with that one. That's what I meant by it. When are you gonna talk to her about that?
My next office meeting. See what she thinks.
About the idea? Basically run it past her. Yeah.
I mean, Sam's already told me I could live there.
Yeah.
I just have to give her Sam's info and have her call Sam and confirm it. And then I'm pretty sure what her major issue is if I go to Austin, because if I go to Austin now, I'm not going to be in her patrol.
Yeah.
And she's already done that once, and it didn't turn out well for her.
But you might look at it also, you'll have more foundation there. Like, not just foundation, opportunity.
And then Sam has told me that she's already got me a vehicle to use if I need it. I don't know where it goes. See what Ms. King says.
Yeah. She might surprise you. She might say yeah, and then put you be on the.
It's a town outside of Austin. I don't know if you ever heard of a town called Killeen.
Yeah, Killeen, Texas.
So that's where she's.
I had my first cross country meet in high school was in Van. The second one was in Killeen.
She was in Killeen, but she does like a lot of DoorDash.
Yeah.
Stuff like that over in Austin area.
Site of one of the largest glacial gold finds ever.
That'll be a fun little adventure for you, something new to try out.
Rich Lewis came here 20 years ago, seeking his own fortune. Rich's dog Turbo went missing while tracking a mountain lion. He's been lost.
You'll be in Austin. I'll be 4 hours away. I think it's about 4 hours, isn't it? 4.5, something like that.
Rich isn't worried about one lion. This is wolf country.
Make some chili for the cold weather. I got a box of chili in the cabinet. A little chili seasoning packet. I guess that's what's in that box. But yeah, we're gonna make chili tomorrow. Go with him. Go with who?
Me.
Their numbers have increased steadily since.
He's talking about going with. He has a friend that lives there, a girl that lives there that has a. It would be basically a lot better for him. He'd have a job, car to drive, better foundation. And here, living out in the country, where the cops follow you everywhere you go, seems like. But no, I've already enrolled in college. I can't. I'm not gonna be. I gotta stay here. And I mean, I don't have to, but I've already committed to college here. I got my little thing in the mail today.
Rich always packs key survival supplies.
Your Road New Adventure. Yeah. Yeah, y'all didn't know that I applied for college and got accepted week before last. Well, I applied 2 weeks ago, got accepted last week. Went yesterday after Rebel's appointment and went to the college because it's really a mile and a half from here up the road. Went by there and had them fix my student account because my number, it wouldn't let me activate my student portal account. So I had to go to the tech center building, at the college, and have them fix it. They fixed it and they let me use the computer there to set up activate my account, set it up. I got to go Monday and Tuesday up there and talk to my student advisors to get registered for classes. I'm not going to show too much of this because I don't need the trolls knowing where I'm going to school and causing trouble, but it says your info, student, the college initials, and then ID number, then my student ID, tuition and fees. That thing, I'm not gonna freeze it there because people can, trolls can get a hold of it and cause my life more hell there. But anyways, hold on, let me go back and catch up on the deal. That's awesome. Can you get grants for school? I don't know. My next step is to register for classes, and then after that I got to go talk to financial aid, and they're going to walk me through what I can get, what I can do, what I can apply for. But I'm going to have to do that to pay for the classes and the semesters. And I'm going in for welding. I mean, I'm already certified in welding, but I decided I want to get an actual college degree in welding. You should qualify for assistance and get extra money a month. Yeah, I don't know. Hell yeah. Student loans, hell yeah. Yeah, but I want to get the kind you don't have to pay back the grants and stuff. If I have to go with the ones that you have to pay back, I will, but I don't want to do that first because my mom's still having to pay back her student loans. And she ain't been in college in 15 years probably. Maybe longer than that, I don't remember. But yes, I did. I enrolled in college, got accepted, and that's what I'm doing now. You can just get about any job welding. Yeah, I know. And that's what I said. I got my certification. I got it in the closet, but I want to get an actual degree, college degree in it. So I'm doing welding basic first, and then I'm going to do the advanced welding 1 and 2 after that. That's why I said grants. I know. But, yeah. I don't know, I was just sitting here one day, a couple weeks ago, and I was like, damn, I'm getting older. Never been to college. I need to do something with my life. So I was like, I'm just going to, for shits and giggles, apply and see what happens. And lo and behold, 2 days later, 3 days later, I got an email saying you were accepted, and I was like, what? No way. They said, congratulations, and this and that, and here's your student ID, your new email address for the college, which is your name, your college ID number, I'm not going to say it, college initials, and just something else. That's why your name's Karen, because you open your mouth like that. Good job. Bet your mommy and daddy are proud of you. Goodbye. Jealous bitch. Anyways, my son works in a mine welding and makes unbelievable money. Yup. Welding pays good. I loved it. And when I lived in Maine, building those destroyer ships for the U.S. Navy as a pipe fitter and a welder, I loved it. What's up, Joe?
To increase his chance
It's going alright, just worried about my dog. Still can't find any help getting the $58 I need to get his other 2 antibiotic medications. He had to go back to the vet yesterday and found out the whole time what they treated him for was not what he needed to be treated for, but now we know, and yeah. So I'm hoping and praying somebody will be nice and open up my bio and help me out so I can go in the morning and get it before the snow gets here. I only need $58, so I don't know though. Not looking good because I ain't got no notifications yet. But I don't, if anybody does go and looks at my bio at my PayPal or Venmo and decides to help, I don't want anybody to say anything in the chat because the trolls will blow up your messages and just start, try to make your life hell, and it's just not worth it. Now, if somebody sends it, I'll say thank you, you know who you are, and that's about it. Or you can message me and ask me questions, and then I'll give you the information after I get off the live. Right, you get any snow yet? No, it's supposed to get here tomorrow. And then it's going to snow all day Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday we're supposed to get down to 6 degrees. That's why I'm hoping. I don't think it's going to happen, but I was hoping I could come on here and somebody would have the heart to help me out so I could get up early in the morning and go get it before the snow and everything gets here, because they're already expecting 90% of this town to lose power anywhere from a week to 4 weeks. And if that's the case, I need to get out and get his medicine before it gets here. Then the lady comes through Varela's aftercare. The one that commented the other day on here, no. She was in my live a little bit ago and said that she got in big trouble and that she had messaged me and tell me, but I haven't heard nothing yet. But nobody's offered to help with the 58 yet, so I don't know. I'm hoping somebody will and just go in my bio. If they send it to my Venmo, it won't pop up and tell me. PayPal will give me a notification. It'll pop up and say, you received this, and I'm not gonna say your name, who sends it, but I'll say thank you, because you're literally saving my dog's life. But so far, I haven't gotten anybody to help. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Hills. But yeah, never heard back from her the other day.
Northwest in Alaska's Great Northern Range. Why do you wakes up to?
You know, it's not like I need $100 or $200. I just need $58. Your brother getting out soon. What are you talking about? He's been out for how many? 8 months now? 7? How long you been out of jail or prison? He's in his phone right now. He's not listening to me. How long you been out?
Since May 22nd of last year.
May 22nd. Yes, college will be full time.
First thing I like to do is
Yep.
try to cut some firewood, so I have.
Somebody asked, are you getting out soon? I was like, he's been out, and he said, oh, I didn't know that, bud. It's alright, but yeah, he got out May 22nd last year.
My big worry with animals,
Hi, Kimberlyn.
they get mad, they get belligerent, they'll come after you.
Look at that, 59 people in here. If they sent $1, it would save Rebel's life. I'd have the $58 I need to go get his medicine. Because if I don't get it, he's gonna die. And I don't want to lose him. I'm literally begging. I need it. And he needs it. That's really good. Yep. Just, I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm just worried about it. My dog stressing about it. Y'all know how Rebel usually is. Not like that. Been like that for 2 weeks. Because he's slowly dying. He needs his medicine. Hey, Paige. What's going on? Just talking about Rebel and needing $58 to get his other 2 antibiotics. He went back to the vet yesterday and found out that he don't have worms or parasites. He's got a bad infection or disease, whatever you want to call it, in his stomach. And if he doesn't get this medicine started soon, he's not going to make it very long. But I only had enough to get this medicine. I didn't have enough to get the other 2. Yeah, sick again. Well, he's still the same thing. They just treated him for the wrong thing last week because they couldn't get a stool sample to see if he had parasites or worms. They just suspected he did from his symptoms. But now that they were able to get one and rule out parasites and worms, they did other tests, found out he got some kind of a disease infection in his stomach and is slowly dying, basically. And the doctor said he has to take all 3 antibiotics together. They have to work together, and if he does, it'll cure him and he will live. But I can't find anybody to help me out with the $58. What kind of medicine? Just 2 different antibiotics that are supposed to work with this one. The same. Okay. This is the bottle he had that he finished last week that they tried. They prescribed him the same thing again because this one with the other 2 will kill that disease or infection.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
So, yeah. But I need $58 and I can go get it. At least I was just about to ask the same thing about Kimberly's husband.
Come on, I'm taking you out. Get up there and lay down. Up. 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 Get over there, lay down. I'm not taking you out again.
She even go when you took her out?
No.
She wouldn't go out there and sit down, probably.
Yep. Oh, she is too. I don't know. I don't know. I keep going up to the goddamn cold.
It's freezing out there. You're doing great. We go back in March to make sure we're still cancer free. Awesome. You're welcome. Gotta keep them in the prayers, you know.
Right there, he's right off the front steps right there. This thing really was close. He's up the kitchen now.
Glad he's cancer free though. Amen to that one. Definitely.
I wonder if this is the bear that came in earlier.
And then basically if that camper was nothing.
People say prayers don't work. That's proof right there they do, because I've said a few prayers about him. And I'm just hoping he'll answer my prayers about Rebel now. 4 rounds of chemo and a bunch of prayers, right? They do work, yeah, they do. Now I'm just hoping that the good Lord will answer mine for Rebel. I don't even want to know what I would do if I lost my Rebel. And I'm praying for Rebel. Thank you. Rebel, they're praying for you. Say hi. Rebel, you got the energy to say hi? Rebel, you okay?
Thomas had problems with
What's she that tail wagging?
with winter closing in. The stress is adding.
Yeah. You got enough energy to wag that tail though, huh? Message you, okay. I'll message you when I get off here. I'm praying for Rebel. Thank you. Thank y'all so much.
Marty's trapline cabin sits just 100 miles south of the Arctic Circle.
I'm just hoping a miracle will happen, you know. If I get that $58 to go get his medicine, the doctor said it'll take about a week, week and a half.
Time to prep his traps for the season.
Yeah, yeah,
They're always good no matter what time of year.
yeah, I'll message you after this.
Every year. Like boiling
About a week and a half, they said it'll clear it up and get rid of it. Then he'll have to go back in and run the blood work and test. Alrighty, Paige. Thank you. And once he's done with that, they'll run the test to make sure it's gone, you know.
perfect. And I'm gonna build a fire under this.
Hi, horror story.
What?
Marty has a special power
What?
to coat the metal.
I'm scared about this winter thing. This winter weather that's coming. They said we might lose power for 1 to 4 weeks. We ain't gonna last that long without power. Kimberlyn, okay, they did that with my Cash App. That's why I don't have Cash App no more, because Cash App closed my account and sent me a deal, said your account was shut down due to fraud. And I flipped out. I talked to Cash App support, emailed, and they said they did an investigation, went and looked, still somehow suspected fraud, and would not unlock my account. And then it wouldn't let me make another one. Well, so 2.5, 3 months ago, I was messing around on Cash App with my grandma's Cash App, and I was like, for shits and giggles, I was like, let me see if it'll let me do it, and it let me create another one, and it actually let me keep it for about a month and a half-ish, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it said your account's been deactivated due to fraud, and it said you violated the terms and conditions. Then I found out the reason they shut this one down is because when your first one gets closed, if you create another one, that violates their terms. And so they shut that one down. And I was so mad about that. I was like, Cash App, why couldn't you have done Venmo, the one I don't even use that much? I was mad. But yeah. So no matter what you do, just because a bunch of trolls report it for fraud, they're automatically going to believe that and shut your account down, even though your account history doesn't show any fraud on it. It's crazy.
Oh, there he is.
It was sweet. You see him coming running back down.
Paige, I went on ahead and followed you back. That way you can message me and I can message you. I forgot my first one password and opened the second one. That's probably why. Maybe. But that still shouldn't be for fraud just because you make a second one. Because I know my old friend I used to know had 2 Cash App accounts.
Next time, on Mountain Men, Tom sets out into the Montana winter to try to provide for his family. And across the country in Maine,
All that water you drink. All that water she drinks, she's probably like, now I gotta go all of a sudden.
That's it, might as well. To work hard, be dedicated.
Oh no, that's what she did. She went outside to pee. pee. That's it.
I'll never stop doing it.
Probably what she's gonna do now, 'cause she drank a lot of water. The thing is, your water's gonna have to start getting put up at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock.
No, I don't care.
That side eye look at me like, why?
I know we don't care. It's just the fact that it's fucking cold.
But the cold don't bother you, remember?
When I get actual, like, you know, clothes, fucking beanie and everything.
Wait. What'd you say, Paige? What do you mean, thing, TMR? I never used it. I just put my daughter's on my accounts. Huh. What do you mean, thing, TMR? Tomorrow? I don't know what that means. Oh. Oh, okay. I was gonna message you after this and get to it. Cause I was planning on getting up at like 5 in the morning and walking to leave here to walk to town. It takes about an hour, maybe 6 actually. Well, to his vet down there by that, at least it does. Well, it did with him, anyways. Let me take that back. Walking with Revel took about an hour because he kept stopping to pee every 5 feet.
150 years later,
It's sleeting there. Oh lordy.
Come.
Oh lordy.
That back storm last night, I was friends with Alan up here. Just blowing snow and that vent one below with that chill factor. Lions like moving.
My PayPal connected to my bank. Every time I try to make another one, it flags. Huh.
Whole world wrecked from all those trucks.
It just started sleeting. Wow.
I'm not the greatest mechanical that keep things talking together.
Yeah, and I hate that it shut my Cash App down, because when people do want to, like right now, me needing the $58 for Rebel's antibiotics, when people want to help, they usually either only have Cash App or that's where the money's at. And now I can only get money on PayPal or Venmo, so it makes it hard. But right now my dog's dying, and that's my worst. That's just my main focus right now before the snow gets here tomorrow. It's supposed to get here late tomorrow morning. Well, I say late, early tomorrow morning, like 10 or 11 o'clock is when it's supposed to start, and I want to get up and go get that medicine before it gets here. That's why that's one of the reasons I was like, I'm gonna go live and hope somebody can help out and send it to me tonight so I can get up early at like 5 or 6 and go get it.
head of cattle for every man, woman, and child. With a growing number of predators in the area, the cattle are constantly at risk.
Yeah, but his CA's been acting up. That's why I was going to give you my grandma's, because she has an actual card in it, but it's not messed up or anything, and you can send it there. Yeah, my stepdaughter just had to spend $6,000 on a cat. What? Oh my gosh! I mean, I'm not saying on a cat. I'm saying I didn't realize a cat would be that expensive. Would it have to have surgery? When Rebel was at the vet the first time, right as he was getting discharged, like done with going back to the front, this lady brought in a cat in a cage, and its front leg and half of his stomach, like skin, was shredded and ripped open. And the lady, I heard them talking to the doctor that it had gotten attacked by a bobcat. And I'm like, ooh, that looks gnarly. And it had to have surgery.
I know you hugged them lions a lot. You probably got
Oh, it passed. I'm sorry.
out here, don't you?
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, it's a disaster. I feel sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that. I don't wish that on any animal. Nope.
Take care of the problem. About to come down over here somewhere.
Cats and dogs are
I'm sure they heard me
the
driving.
best pets in the world.
The wolf move. I mean, he can go 20, 30 miles in one day. It's like a big four of them.
What are you licking me for? Huh, Rev? Will you give me kisses? You give me kisses?
Wolves hunt in packs.
Yeah.
A
And give me kisses, Rebel. Oh, big yawn. Look at them teeth. Look at them teethies. Oh, the Rebel. He's a good boy. I know. I love you too, buddy. I love you too, buddy. Yeah, vet bills are expensive. My granddaughter paid $300 to get her dog dewormed.
26 miles northwest of Alaska.
Yeah, it was my grandson's Christmas present. Got sick 4 days later. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that.
But 8 inches of fresh powder.
8,000 in 2 weeks and still lost it. I thought they said $21. I didn't hear $2,100. I wouldn't have spent that. That's a lot of money. It is. The vet, Rebel's first vet visit was only I think she said it was $89 or $98, right? Some reason or another, the second one yesterday was right at either $598 or $698. Well, I called the vet Tuesday when he threw up and started getting bad again. I said, look, I don't have the money. I can't pay for it. And the lady that owned the animal rescue said she couldn't pay for anything else until February when she got more donations. And the lady said, the doctor doesn't care. Get him in here. I was like, okay. Yesterday when I went, when we were getting discharged, checked out, the nurse, the doctor, and the receptionist came in to us and said, from now on when you come with your dog, he's going to be taken care of and we're going to keep that dog alive and you're not going to have to pay for any vet visits or vet care anymore. All you're going to have to worry about is his medications and stuff like that from the pharmacy and stuff. Said that the vet is going to take care of Rebel's vet bill every time. And I almost started crying. It's like, that could be expensive. That means they just really just basically gave Rebel a free $600 visit yesterday. And it just blew my mind, the kindness that they had, the love they showed for Rebel. Like when he walked in that door, when we walked in there, they were like, Rebel! And the doctor's like, I love this dog. His color, he's so unique and he's so well-mannered, well-behaved. And he said, I just can't believe how his body, he doesn't have an ounce of fat on him. He is just you've done so good with that dog, you know. And it just, I don't know, it was really emotional. I wish these trolls would quit coming here sharing my live for no reason. She pays close to $400 every month just for a checkup. Wow. My granddaughter has 2 small dogs. They don't get big. And another thing they did, Rebel keeps scooting his butt across the floor, inside and outside. And I asked the doctor, he doesn't have worms. The only other thing I could think of, could his stink glands, his poop glands need to be drained? And before he finished saying something, he's like, oh, that could very well be. Let me check it out. He got some gauze and napkin-like thing and went to check, and when he had me turn Rebel around, he went, oh, wow, they're swelled up. Yeah, they do need to be drained. I said, they've never been drained. He'll be 4 in July, and he's never had them drained. And he said, some dogs, you have to put your finger in their backside, and their stink glands there's one at 4 o'clock and one at 8 o'clock, you know. And most dogs, he said, especially with the smaller dogs and the dogs that are really fat, you have to put your finger in there and pull the lining that holds that pocket, that stink gland. You have to pull that skin back and then massage the liquid that's stuck in that pouch up and out. Well, he said with Rebel, he is such a healthy dog and big dog that those stink glands are on the outside of that liner that they naturally stick out. of that liner, that stomach liner, or whatever that liner is, skin liner. And so all he had to do was put that rag up against Rebel's backside and massage one at a time, pushing it up, and all this squirting liquid came out. And then he did the other side, and I'm like, whoa! And as soon as he got done, all that puffiness on Rebel shrunk down to nothing, and he ain't scooted his butt once. One of them whines every time she gets out of her sight. Wow. Rebel didn't growl, bite, nothing. I've stopped giving him shots before. He's never growled at me, bit me. Never growled at any doctors or nurses, nothing. He lets them do their job and just sits there and takes it. What's up, Cynthia? Nothing. Talking about Rebel. Went back to the vet yesterday and they found out he ain't got worms or parasites. He's got a bad infection that's slowly killing him, and they prescribed him 3 antibiotics, and I was only able to get 1 because I need $58 to get the other 2. I was hoping to get it. I could get the $58 tonight, get somebody to help me with it tonight, so I can get up early in the morning before we get hit with this snowstorm, and I can go run and grab it in the morning. And they said all 3 of the medications, here's one of them, all 3 of these have to work together, and if I give it to him, it'll kill this disease and he will live and be okay. So y'all getting it too? Yeah. So I'm hoping somebody will just open my bio up and see my PayPal or my Venmo and just help me with that 58 so I can get up in the morning and go get it. But I've been on for an hour and a half, probably. So I'm just gonna get off of here. And get ready for bed. I don't know what to do about it, I want to stay on and hope that somebody comes in and helps, but it's midnight and I'm tired. They gave him a dose of it there. They don't have like a large amount of medications that they can give. It's a small animal veterinarian clinic, and they don't have large doses. They have a pharmacy built attached to their building, and so they'll write a prescription up or type it up and send it over to them, and then you have to walk next door to their other side of the same building and pick up the medicine. But I didn't have enough. I only had enough to get that 1. So that's why I couldn't get all 3 of them yesterday. He's got 1 empty bottle here from last week. Now I got a full bottle of a new week's worth of that medication. But now there's 2 more that have to go with it. And he said he has to take all 3 of them together because they have to work together for it to kill that disease and infection out of his stomach. And if I do that, it'll take care of him and he'll live. He won't die. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get off here. If anybody does help me when I go live again, I will thank you. I'm not gonna say your name because I don't want the trolls to bother you. But if you want to help, my PayPal and Venmo's in my bio up there, and it would mean the world to me because it'll keep Rebel alive. Yeah, it's the first time he's ever had a life-threatening illness. First time he's ever had this disease. He's been sick once before, but that was due to him not being able to digest regular dog food, which we got that taken care of. But He's got a disease. He's got a bad infection or disease, whatever you want to call it, in his stomach, and it's slowly killing him. But I just, like I said, I need $58 and I can go get the medicine and he'll be able to live. It'll take care of it. They don't know. They're leaning. There's 3 different ones. It could be pancreatitis, gastro something. And there's another one that he said I forgot the name of. But until they get the other 2 tests back that they had to send off to be done, because they can't do that kind of test, I guess, in that office. Until they get that back, they won't know. But all 3 of those infections, diseases, are treated with the same 3 antibiotics. That's why he went on ahead and prescribed them, because no matter which one it is, all 3 are deadly, and all 3 will be treated with the same antibiotics. That's why they went on ahead and prescribed it for him. But if I don't have the $58, I can't get the other 2, and it's not gonna help. He'll end up dying on me. You know, I don't want that to happen, but yeah, there's a lot of things in this world that's crazy, unfortunately. And it happens. It sucks. It happens to happen. It have to happen to Rebel, you know. There's no guaranteed thing. Time, he said 2-3 weeks, maybe 4. But if they hurry up and get this medicine in him, it'll start working, and after about a week and a half, he should start improving, and that disease will be gone. And I have to take him back for them to run tests again to make sure. But just hoping somebody will have the heart to help. Just $58 so I can get it and save his life. But anyways, it's 12:07. I'm gonna get off here because I'm tired. If anybody wants to help, please do. I'll get on tomorrow. And if I get it after I get off, when I get up in the morning, go get it. When I come back to give it to him, I'll go live and show y'all how I give him his medications. Y'all can see. Yeah, it's the trolls always trying to make it to where people don't help me. There's trolls. They don't know what's really going on behind my screen. You know, that's why when I go live, I show proof where it says right here on this bottle, patient name. It says Canine under patient Rebel. Canine. I won't page. I'm gonna message you as soon as I get off. If anybody else wants to message me or needs to, you can. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.